So here we are again.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
No, dude, I don't really have much, but today, Mr. Workman told us, if you guys don't know who Mr. Workman is, he's like our gym teacher, PE Health.
Right.
And,
I wasn't in gym because I'm a band geek.
yeah, because Ryan's a ginger, so he's not allowed to be at our school.
Hey
You
man,
know,
I
like our
asked
gingers there.
I asked someone today what color hair I had, and they said I had brown hair. So
Oh, well, they're colorblind, so. Yeah, but, so he told us that we needed to make a skit because he was talking about like disorders, things like that, like depression. Not depression unless it's like clinical depression. It's not really a disorder, but he's you know okay, pair up everybody. I'll let you select your partner one time, and if you guys mess it up, I'm not gonna let you pick them again. But if if you're whatever, you get productive, you're fine, and you can keep picking partners. So he's like, pick partners. I'm usually partners with Gabe. He's a friend of me and Ryan's, and we're
Lord
usually
Gaben.
partners. I usually hang out at Gabe's house a lot. So that's usually who I pick. But then I was like, you know what? I'm always friends. I'm always partners with Gabe. So I'm going to be partners with Colin, who's another one of our friends.
He's a
Tall,
fuckboy.
blonde, fuckboyish kid. And so he picks us and we're partners. And he's like, okay, so we need you to make a 20 to 30-second skit showing us what depression is.
Oh no.
So he's like, okay, you guys are depression, blah, blah, blah. Zach and Gabe who get together. Zach and all our friends. So Zach and Gabe, you guys are, I can't remember, what are they? I think they're like anxiety. So they're anxiety attacks, and we're depression. And what we realized after we did our skit once, we didn't really do it in front of class. We're doing it in front of class tomorrow. But what we realized after setting the skit up is that it is literally 3 vines just acted out and stuck together. And 2/3 of them are iDubbbz.
Items?
Yeah, iDubbbz.
Like
And,
the YouTuber
pretty
iDubbbz?
much, at first, I didn't hear what you said.
Like the YouTuber iDubbbz?
Yeah, like iDubbbz TV.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you'll probably know a couple of these if you watch them a little bit. He told us, just got show depression, that's it. So I had Colin, Colin's like a bully kid. He's gonna bully me, I'm just gonna look depressed, blah, blah, blah. That's the skit. So I wake up, he was like, since the first thing that happened is pretty much, this was the skit before Mr. Workman told us to work on it. I get called a nerd. I walk by Colin. Colin trips me. I'm sad. I say I have crippling depression. and then that's it. That's the end. We make drag it out with dialogue, shit like that. That is it. Then, but then he was like, you literally you fall on the ground and say I have crippling depression. That's the end. Just I have crippling depression.
Just like that.
Just like say.
I have crippling depression.
No,
Boo hoo hoo.
Crippling depression. Just I have crippling depression.
It's like Drake crying in the shower. Boo hoo.
Yeah, and before that, now that we added a new part, I wake up. I'm supposed to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to face the people at school.
I'm gonna kill
I
myself.
just woke up I don't want to go to school. And it shows there's a vine. It's this plays a song. It's I don't want to go to school. I just want to, and it cuts over to iDubbbz. It's kill myself.
Wow.
I was somehow trying to convert that from a vine to just regular saying I don't want to go to school. I just want to kill myself. And then it just goes over to crippling depression. And then, I don't know why, but I threw it out there when I was on the ground. He tripped me, and I just, I tumbled to the ground a little bit, dramatic fall. I'm a good actor. I said this. I was like, I have crippling depression, and I have osteoporosis and iridocyclitis. I just went into this long list of stupid ass fucking disorder and disease names.
Just start naming off Harry Potter spells. Just I have Wingardium Leviosa.
Just I have Avada Kedavra. And Zach and Gabe were doing their skit, and it's literally Zach standing there against the wall trying to look cool. Gabe walks by. Zach says, "You're gay." and Gabe just looks like he starts fucking seizuring. He just starts convulsing and falls to the ground.
The mental image I have, just Zach just sitting there, you're gay. It's just
No, he just clenches up and just starts fucking twitching, and he just falls to the ground. Like everybody, the way they knew we were like doing just muscle man cry. Like they knew we were just like testing out the skits up front, but like people would just stop and look at Gabe because he just fell to the ground. Fucking disgusting sounds. It was fucking stupid. It was so funny though, and like God, it was just ridiculous.
alright. So I met a retard yesterday.
Oh, that's all right.
Alright, so let me tell you the story. I'm gonna bite my nail. Yeah, that's the story.
1 second. All right, go on.
Alright, my second period, it's a health class, alright? So,
Yeah.
the teacher's like, okay, I'm gonna put all of you into groups, and you're all gonna talk about a different topic, about a situation that you're in, and you gotta make a certain choice in that situation. Now, different groups get different choices. Like one group's like, oh, do you huff this paint or not? Do you like,
Oh God.
do you snort these pills or not? Everyone's like sucking the teacher's dick. Like, hell no, I'm not gonna huff that paint. I ain't snorting no pills. And we got like, my group got like, something like, will you get drunk at this party? And we were obviously like, no, alcohol is bad. Even though I've been drunk on multiple occasions. But,
Alcohol is bad for you.
now the group next to us, it's a group of all 4 dudes, and they got the whole, sex discussion. Like, do you have sex with your boyfriend/girlfriend?
Oh,
And obviously they were like, no, man, we can't have sex until we're married, just to like go with the teacher and stuff. And like after everything's over, we get our desks back into rows. And I was just like talking to like the dude in front of me that was in the group. Now let me describe what he looks like to you, okay? He's a generic skinny white kid. He's a bit taller than I am. He wears glasses, and he has like hair that he doesn't even like do anything with. He just kind of like lets it come down. He has like the bangs and stuff, but they're not like as long as my bowl cut used to be. They're just kind of like there.
fuck that.
And he just in general looks like someone who's not really gay, but is like thinking about converting to being gay as fuck. But basically, I was just kind of like, yeah, man, I totally bet that you would say no to sex. And he's just like, I don't know, man. It seems kind of risky. I was like, well, what do you mean? He was just kind of sitting there like, it just does, you know? You can get someone pregnant, you can get an STD. I was like, well, as long as you like wear a condom and you're not an idiot, and
I
you
mean,
know,
I don't know who the fuck you're trying to have sex with, but I mean, obviously it's someone your age. How old is he? Like 14?
well, yeah, but like, it gets better. So I'm like, well, yeah, just don't be stupid. You won't get anyone pregnant. And as long as you're having sex with someone that doesn't have an STD, then you won't get an STD. He's gonna sit there like, well, you don't know if they have an STD or not. I mean, if they've never had sex before, it's like you don't know if they've never had sex before. I was like, bro, you're looking for any excuse to say you don't want to have sex. What is your problem with sex? It's like he's like, sex sounds nasty. It'd be like you getting yeah. It's like yeah, it's like your insides and stuff. I was like, you're fucking kill yourself. I couldn't do it.
Little bitch's guts.
We don't have a problem with gay people either. I'm just saying, like,
I have look. I don't have a problem with you if you're pan or you like to fuck attack helicopters or salamanders or whatever you like to do. But if it inconveniences me, then I care. I don't really care if you're gay. Be gay. Suck as much dick as you want. I don't care. If you're a girl and you like pussy, eat pussy. It's for you.
And an argument he made is like, you don't have to have sex until you just wait until you're married. You can like hug, kiss, and cuddle and stuff. I was like, okay,
God.
but you realize that by kissing you can still get sexually transmitted shit. And he's gonna sit there like,
so he's like 8. So he's like 8. you just had some like 8-year-old kid in your class for some reason. He must have just wandered in. And he was just talking to you guys about sex and how Superman and Bella hug on a bed. Oh, if you guys don't know what that's from Smosh's
7-year-old Twilight.
Little girls' impressions of Twilight and sex scenes, and they think that the pale vampire guys
AIDS from making out with someone.
Girls will call them cold sores. Men will
It's a
call
nice-
them herpes.
Oh,
It
he's
doesn't
like,
matter. Girls, I swear to God, Trenton, he came in and he had like a spot under his lip, and I was just like, oh, I was making fun of him for a couple bells, like, you got herpes.
oh my god, it's awful.
You got some fucking herpes, dude. Like, it was a big, he was scratching at it and everything. It was red. Dude, it looked pulsating. I was like, oh my god.
He just like infuriated me though, because like he was sitting there like actually like with this smug voice too. Like he talks like a British person, like a smug British person that isn't
Really?
British. He's not British, right?
There's one thing I
He's-
can't stand. It's not even arrogance.
It's just being smug.
It's not even like arrogance that makes me angry or being smug. It's being ignorant and being super naive.
Well, actually, like
Super
his
naive.
argument was the stomach acids would get rid of the AIDS-infested spit. I was like,
No, like people who assume something is one way in the world and it's not. Like really naive people.
and
People who are
fight
like-
to the end to prove their
These
point.
people are the type of people who are like, I'm gonna take pictures as a career I'm not gonna go to college or anything. I'm just gonna go take pictures and sell them for my lifestyle. Because that's so dependable. You know, and they don't even have an actual like HD camera. They just got their phone and they're just taking pictures on Snapchat and putting filters on it.
So like not even like a picture of like a Big Mac like the hipsters do, just like a half-eaten Big Mac without any sauce on it.
Now, if anybody sees this that I know, this is not you. This is someone else. And if you see this and talk to me about it, I'll explain it. But let's keep going. And people who are super naive, people who are just like, these are the type of people who just think the world works in one way and it really fucking doesn't. Like, just like I said, they're thinking like, oh, when I'm older, it's like, what are you gonna do? It's like, what are you gonna do when you're older? I want to make music. Like, if you're not, it's like, okay, do you play an instrument? No. It's like, well, how are you gonna make music? Oh, I'm gonna use a music studio. What are you gonna use it on? Oh, I'm gonna download it on the computer. Okay. When you're older and you're not living with your parents, how are you gonna make money? I'm gonna make music. Where are you gonna make music at? My house. How are you gonna get your house? I'm gonna get money. How are you gonna get money? By making music, of course. How the fuck are you gonna make music? just all right. Just really dumbass people who just don't know shit. Like I might seem like I'm like that 15. Like I'm a 15. I might seem like that person who's like, oh, he thinks he got the world figured out. I don't think I got the world figured out. I think I know that I'm not gonna fucking make music. I'm gonna make music for a living. Unless I'm decently talented with an actual instrument.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play the keyboard, and I'm not even talking about an actual like piano or something like that. I'm talking about a real fucking keyboard, like for a computer. What instrument do you play? I play the keyboard. So you play like a piano? No, I just know where all the keys on a keyboard are.
I can type with my eyes closed.
I know the commands for a keyboard. Control Alt Delete much?
He's on the piano, like the bitch you guessed it, the piano soundtrack, but he's like doing it with actual keys, like